ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to your first look at sports, everyone. I'm Chris Saunders. It was a rare occasion over the weekend when one of our top athletes picked up the top award at the Carifta Track and Field Championships. It was especially special because of who presented it, its namesake.
And now it gives me great pleasure to announce the winner of the Austin Seeley Award for this year. I believe this is only the 5th occasion that I've been in the region at the time this award is being made, and I'm particularly happy to be here in Nassau for 2013. The winner is not going to be a stranger to you, but I have asked the Right Honorable Prime Minister to make the presentation on my behalf. Miss Shawnee Miller.
That was Bayesian IOC member Austin Seeley, and it's rare for him to actually be in the region, like he said, to make those presentations. So it was especially special for Shawnee to be there with him for that announcement. Also from the weekend, under 17 girls 200-meter dash, Janae Ambrose had an outside chance to make the Bahamas proud.
Is there as well, and they're off and running. A very good start. And at 200 meters, let's see who gets off that bend first. Watch the middle of the track. That is where the speed is. Ambrose and White. Here we come as they straighten up. It is White that is making a good run here, and White running away with this one. Here we go. Who will get the bronze and the silver? Good finish there. But White of Jamaica got in there very quickly.
Natalia White picking up the gold medal in 23.65 seconds, and Janae Ambrose from the Bahamas getting the silver in 24.04 seconds. Moving on to the under 17 boys 200. It was Kennard Roll. He's been very powerful at this distance, and he was hoping to get on the medal stand.
And they're off and running. Beautiful start. And watch Barbados in the inside. Watch Burke, Roll, and Hyde all come off the bend. And Burke is gone out front, but here comes the young man on the outside, Michael Manley. Manley gonna get in there, and he wins the gold.
What a race.
Martin Manley just stuck in there, 21.35.
And of course, that was Martin Manley from Jamaica. It was a Jamaica split, Jamaica, Barbados, Jamaica. And of course, we told you how it was significant that Austin Seeley, the namesake of the award and the innovator of Carifta some 40 years ago, was there to make the presentation. He's usually not there because he's doing so much work with the IOC. So of course, Shanae, very special. Earlier, we promised you a look at the under 2200s. Now, we had a toss-up between giving you a spectacular finish or a record breaker. I guess we'll start with a spectacular finish. Here's the under 20 boys 200s.
He has run 21.18 in qualifying. Stevens 21.55. Here we go. A clean start. Watch the middle of the track. Bahamas on the two ends in 1 and 8. Let's see as they get off. Teray Smith is right there with them. Here is the middle of the track. Jamaica making a run. Minzy running away. Here comes Teray Smith. Teray Smith. Teray Smith at the finish line. What a race with a kid on the outside. 20.68 unofficially. And everybody's got their eyes to the board. Teray Smith wins the gold. 20.58 seconds. Unbelievable out in lane 8. Can you believe it?
What an unlikely
Odile Todd second. 20.64.
I'm just in my hometown. I had to put on. You know, I told him, I promised him the goal and I brought it back. I just put it all out. I know I was in lane 8. I had to go from the start. And I bring this goal on for the Bombers.
An interesting note about that, Teray Smith, when he finished, he was on an outside lane. Clearly, Jamaican Javon Minzy, after the replay that was shown on the big screen at the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium, put his hand on his head and shook it. He apparently did not see Teray coming in that outside leg. A spectacular run there by Teray. So by default now, we've shown you the spectacular finish. Here now, the record-breaking run.
Miller, Jackson, and Dallas. The finals on the under 20 girls 200 meters. And a clean start for the 200 meters. Let's see who will be coming off that bend first and straighten up. And right there and there, Shanae Miller will straighten up and come off the bench. Miller, and she's being chased closely by Dallas, but it's Miller and Dallas, and Dallas is coming, but Miller and Dallas, what a race! Shanae Miller unofficially 22.85 seconds.
Well, I just thank God for my race. I couldn't have done it without him, but I just came with hand. I did what my coach told me to do. I just having a little bit of fun with my last gripper, so I'm pretty happy with the time.
Shanae Miller with a record breaker there. She runs very much like Frenchman Marie-José Perec from the 1990s and early 200s. A spectacular runner there, and definitely one who was always made Pauline Davis-Thompson a victim of her spectacularity. Now hopefully the tables will be turned with Shanae Miller. Now to put her race also into perspective, she ran 22.77, which broke the old record by 1/10 and 2/10 of a second. Both of the finishers, Sharika Jackson and Shanae, both going under the old Carifta record. So a spectacular run. Shanae just a little bit more. Looking now at some long jump, the medal presentation coming in late yesterday for Laquan Nairn from the Bahamas, a 17-year-old winning the boys long jump in under 20. He got the 7.40 meter jump, which was 24 feet 3.5 inches on his third jump, and it was good enough. He held on to win it. He won this one by, get this, 1 inch. Clive Pullen from Jamaica finished in second at 24 feet 2.5 inches, and Kelvin Filbert from Curacao finished in third in 24 feet 1 3/4 inches. That'll do it for sports. I'm Chris Saunders. A final look at weather is still to come.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.